If everything's always on sale, it's not a sale. It's your pricing strategy. And when a creator finally says no, it's a win. I wrote my first blog post about the ridiculous amount of shopping events on March 2nd, 2020. That was over 5 years ago, and the landscape back then, honestly, it looks quaint compared to the mess we have now. Back then, I was already preaching it. Brands were devaluing themselves by being on sale every single weekend. And here we are, half a decade later, still stuck in the same cycle. Only now it's more bloated, more chaotic, and more damaging. As a customer, you start to feel cheated. You buy something full price, and a couple of months later, boom, it's reduced to peanuts. Sometimes not even a week after the event ended. I even remember someone commenting once, "It's not devaluing anything. If the store wants to discount, that's their problem." But if you're discounting everything all the time, it becomes the price. And it destroys trust. And I get it. People love the sales. Why would they pay full price when they know you're just going to drop it on the next Saturday rotation anyway? There are creators out there who are in every single sale, every single weekend. And if you're doing that, is it even a sale anymore? Or is that just your actual pricing strategy? When a creator says, "I'm done." And that brings me to this post, because this week, a creator finally said what so many have been thinking but are too scared to admit. I'm done. Done with weekend sales. And she's right. It is a vicious cycle, one that demands more bodies, more rigging, more versions, more packs, more, just to slap a 60 Linden sticker on it and hope someone clicks buy before Sunday. And in return, no breathing room, no value perception, no time to just create for the joy of it. I know some viewers are already typing, "Wow, I like weekend sales." And yeah, of course you do. Who doesn't love a bargain? But if something's always on sale, then what is its real value? When creators train us to expect discounts every week, we stop shopping any other time. The sales become expected, not exciting. The cost of visibility and creator burnout. Let's talk about the word nobody wants to say out loud, burnout, because that's what all of this leads to. This isn't just about a creator being tired. It's about a system that constantly demands content, discounts, and exposure while giving very little back. Creators join every weekend sale because if they don't, they disappear. Out of the scroll, out of the feed, out of the customer's mind. Visibility has become the new currency, and the price is your time, your energy, your creativity, your sanity. If you're not rigging for 10 bodies, updating textures, making a fat pack and a PG version every single week, then you're lazy. Or worse, not relevant. Let's just pause there. Imagine designing one dress and having to redo it 6 different ways. Rename it, retest it, repack it. Now do it again for next weekend, now again and again, just to slap a discount sticker on it that screams, "I'm worth less." This isn't sustainable. It's a full-time job for part-time recognition and spare change. And the people saying, "Just don't do it then," clearly don't understand how the algorithm or the Second Life economy works. What this means for customers. Now let's flip it, because this isn't just about creators. If you're a customer in Second Life, and most of us are, you're affected too. You ever bought something at full price, only to see it a few weeks later in a weekend sale for a fraction of what you paid? Yeah, that feeling sucks. And the more it happens, the more it chips away at your trust. you start to hesitate. You start to ask, should I just wait? Is this going to be on sale next week? And just like that, the full price sales vanish. Everything becomes a bargain bin scramble. Weekend sales used to feel special. Now they feel expected. And that shift, it's behavioral conditioning. And we've all fallen for it. Ironically, the customers who love a brand the most, who want to support it, often end up feeling punished for paying full price. Meanwhile, the casual shoppers, the alt accounts, the bots snapping up deals, they win. The system rewards impulse and undermines loyalty. So when a creator like Mia says, "I'm done," it's not just about protecting her peace. It's also about resetting expectations, reteaching us that good work deserves good value, that not everything needs to be reduced, repackaged, and resold on a timer. Why this is a creator win and what comes next. This isn't a meltdown. It's not a rant. It's a boundary. Mia stepping back from weekend sales, that's a win. It's a creator taking back control of their time, their value, and their brand. And I want to see more of that. Not every creator can afford to do it. Not everyone's ready. But the more we talk about it, the more we normalize sustainability over burnout, quality over quantity, respect over panic marketing. Second Life used to be about making what you love, not pumping out rigging packs like a machine to make 60 lindens per version. And maybe, just maybe, it can be that again. If more creators feel like they're allowed to step off the wheel without disappearing. So to Maya, bravo. You said what many feel, but don't dare say. You're not done. You're just done playing by broken rules. To the rest of us, maybe it's time to ask, what would Second Life look like if more people felt safe to say no? And while creators are out here scrambling to make rigged, packed, retextured content for 60 lindens, let's not forget who's actually making money in this setup. The event hosts. The Prim Mafia. You know, the ones charging 3,000 lindens per listing, pulling in 350 creators every round. That's over 1 million lindens per event. For what? A vendor slot and a logo on a poster. No rigging. No packing. No burnout. Just rent collection. But sure. Let's all keep pretending creators are the ones benefiting from the sales culture. The sales cycle never slows down. The pressure to produce never lets up. The value of the work keeps shrinking. The joy of creating disappears under deadlines and discount banners. Silence becomes survival. Boundaries become radical. This moment is about refusing to play small.